we need to remind ourselves about the complex way that Matthew treats Gentiles in this gospel, because he loads the genealogy in chapter 1 with faithful Gentile women, Tamar, Rahab, Ruth, and Bathsheba. He has Magi come from the east in a noble cause of worshiping the new king of the Jews. And then in the sermon, as we've seen, he says, don't just aspire to love those who love you. Even Gentiles do that. And in chapter 6 later, the Gentiles are the ones who fret about possessions. In 8:5, as we saw last week, the centurion exhibits so much faith by saying, Jesus, you don't even need to come to my house. Only say the word and my servant will be healed. And then we have this. So it's a back and forth here. Because in 18:17, it's you treat the people who won't repent and say, I'm so sorry I did that when you confront them. Ultimately, if they stay recalcitrant, you treat them as a Gentile or a tax collector. I will say that Jesus tended to find Gentiles and tax collectors and eat with them and talk to them and in ways that other people weren't, but it sounds derogatory. And then there's the guard at the cross who says, surely this man was the Son of God. And finally, there's the Great Commission to all the nations, all the Gentiles. So it goes back and forth in the Gospel of Matthew. It's an interesting study to ask what he thinks of Gentiles. But there are places where Gentiles seem to be kind of referred to derogatorily. And it may be that in our don't give dogs what is holy, that's what's happening. He's talking about people who are outside the faith, outside Judaism.